Hello, welcome back to The Dawn of Life, episode 17. I'm surprised I'm still making episodes on this. I'm kidding. But I do have a few things planned today, which are making our first exhibit and revealing what creature we're gonna be hatching today in the later part of the episode. But I'll still leave that a secret. So, let's just hop right into it. Okay, like I said, I'm going to hop right into it of what exhibit we're going to be working on today. And it's right over there. I will explain the other thing the weird looking thing over there is going to be our park entrance eventually. I'll just have to work on that some other time. Because A, I'm lazy, and B, I don't want to do that right now. I want to work on the exhibit for the new creature. And this is all the supplies that we have, we will potentially be using. I just grabbed the chest from the hatchery, or not hatchery, the nursery, so we could just easily use it from that. That's practically it. And also, in between episodes, I was attacked by pillagers, and then I realized I technically do have a village, but I don't think that's important. I had a raid, that's practically it. But I think we should just hop right into it and just work on, well, like I said, the exhibit for the creature that I want to show to you guys. So how I'm going to do this is I'm going to do like a little sample of the wall that I want to make. Like, I'm going to start breaking down this. So honestly, for the creature that my friends picked, I think that should be high enough. They shouldn't be able to climb, to my knowledge, so it's just building time. Some easy building. No. I only have glass panes. Well, it's not like people are gonna, like, look through here, so I could realistically probably just cover it up with all wood? I think that would be a good idea. That's just a personal take on my thought process of it. But it's just me. But, yeah. It's just me kind of building out the exhibit. Seeing how, well, at least doing like a part of it. And seeing how it looks. And I might do some other variations of like different styles of it. I think it would be really cool to do that, but that's just me. It's a preference of mine, I guess you could say. Good, I always have this on me. So then, line up all the cobblestone because it's just a placeholder for the blocks and all that jazz. Yeah, I think that looks good. And then I'm gonna grab some glass. And I'm gonna use the connected panes from... I forgot what the mod's called. But I think it's called the connected mod? Not, well, connected for like the glass. Honestly, I like it. Ish. I don't know. I don't like the streaks in it. But, then with these bits again, I might just have it be like just wood. Because with glass panes, you can't really go sideways. It's gonna be a pain in the ass. So, well, kind of just work and see what I got with it. Also, I do have some copper I could use as well. So I do have a general vibe I want for the build. So, what if I skin them? Maybe it brings a different vibe. Kind of matches well with the Orcrum. I do like that. That feels way better, but I think maybe having something on the top. And what I was thinking on doing is I'm annoyed with them. I don't appreciate them too close to my face. And like I said, I don't appreciate them too close. I just don't appreciate them in general. Now I gotta go bloody get a cow and drink its milk, because I'm not going close to my thing again and having another raid. Like I was originally doing, I think this is a nice vibe to what I'm doing, which I like a lot. But I want to add some other stuff to it. But I'm gonna head to bed very quickly. Then, sleepy sleep. I like that idea. But, I don't know, I could cut out the whole pillager thing. Don't know, don't care. Well, kinda do, but don't at the same time. Do I not have any dirt on me? No. Well, I have some extra blocks. I'm not too worried about using the wood as a building block. I really wouldn't care. Okay, but I kind of want to use copper a little bit, because I think it would look very well with the orc rum. Maybe like orc rum, copper, orc rum, copper. Oh, but that's... I don't know. Maybe. I have many ideas I could use, but I think that copying the pattern from the bottom up, but doing something a little bit different. Then maybe I could work in the copper here. And yes, I did wax it preemptively because I'm not that stupid. No, the copper feels out of place. It really does. Oh, yay. Well, I guess I can just mine it out. I'm not too worried. I guess I'm not just using copper for now, but I could probably use it for a different build. Maybe like one of the aquatic ones, maybe. Ooh. Yeah. I do also, I did do a little mining, and I did get a few more fossils. So, keep that in mind. Oh, so what the fuck you doing there, bud? Okay, now, I think... Maybe it was completely connected. Or how about just a line of wood? I think would work. Or I could... I could just... Because I think that's like a little bit much for wood. Yeah, I think it's a little much, not gonna lie. I think... Oh, so I'm gonna do something quick since I have all these already. I'm gonna kind of just do a little bit of this. Then take that, put that there. So it's mainly just for me and looking out on over here. So I can see that it's just clean tops. That actually looks really good. I like it a lot. You know what? That's fine. I'm fine with this. Like, this aesthetic is very nice for what creatures are being placed in here. And I'll just keep this up here for now, because, well, it's way easier. And I can just... keep on going with this, and I might just cut out, like, the repetitive stuff. Like me placing all the wood and all that jazz. I think that's like a good idea, so you guys don't get bored out of your bloody minds. But yeah. So. Oh, wait. Ah, shit. Might do another... I might show how I will do the top, because I have a different vibe for the top than the bottom. Because I do want to make it still safe, but the fence shouldn't be as tall, I think would be a good way of describing it. Because I do want this to be, like, eventually a downloadable map. It would be really cool for you guys, or whoever's watching my stuff in the future, to play my map. Explore it. See what Easter eggs I left behind for you guys. Maybe Easter eggs later on in the future. I don't know. Many options I could do. Yeah, I think that would be a cool thing for you guys to figure out. Because I want this map to feel very much like a zoo. Because I think that's the whole goal of this series is it's a zoo. I've always wanted to build a zoo from my own two hands. Is it a very ambitious goal to do in real life? Yeah. But that's the fun of it in Minecraft. It's not cost effective. That's why I like Minecraft so much. Downsides of these angles. They're really annoying. Because I don't like that there. I really don't. Because it's really bugging me now. Oh, glass is glass. It's gonna be a pain to deal with. Yeah, you can kill me for that one. That was very much intentional. Actually, I could push it out until, like, here. So it doesn't feel as like, it's not cutting off the viewing for our guests. I say our guests, like, I'm actually gonna have guests. They're gonna be literal villagers, or even I might make this into the server, like a server for everyone to maybe go in. Or the map idea will just stay as the map idea. Oh, that's vastly better. I like that. And you break... Oh, yeah, you break a shit. Well... It's fine. I'm not worried in the slightest. I really want to give you guys a hint. Oh, wait, no, you weren't supposed to be placed there. Shit. I don't know if this is gonna work. Oh, it does. I'm fine with that. Okay, then... There we go, yeah. And then... This is where the stairs will go up, so you walk up these stairs and you can look up upon the creatures. And I'm also taking into um, the mindset of a real zoo and how they would plan out their cages. Like they have to measure up with how much area they would need, and I did figure out the equation for all that, which was actually kind of fun to figure out since I haven't done math in a hot minute since I've graduated from high school. But yeah, the math was so fun to do for it. It was a refresher of my math skills. The one time I actually used math out of high school, out of school in general, because eventually I do think on going back. Now he's to college. Well, not back to college, going to college, I think would be a better way of saying it. Because I haven't even went to college yet. But then that's that there. Okay, but like I said, yeah, math skills, amazing. I'm happy I kept my math skills. Still partially from school. But, what was I gonna talk about? I don't remember what I was gonna talk about. Well, if I can't think of anything to talk about, then I will probably start cutting out some of the video. So, like I was saying before, and I'll cut back to doing, well, I'll cut back before getting to this. I think would be the most appropriate way of doing it. Well, like I said, I'll be right back. Okay. I did say I was going to start over there, recording again over there, but I do have this done, and I do have a few ideas, and also I do want to give you guys a hint before I give you what the creature is, and a few other things I want to do as well. So I'll kind of give little hints at it. Hopefully they're not too obvious, because I don't want them to be too obvious for obvious reasons. I said obvious way too much, didn't I? I probably did. Do I care? No. Yes and no. It's weird. My mind is crazy. Let's put it that way. But the first hint is it is a herbivore. I think that one's pretty obvious. All the creatures I made were herbivores. So I guess that's not a good hint. That doesn't narrow it down to any one of them yet. But another hint, while I check my phone, see what's going on there, is, I think on this, so I don't just reveal the creature. Trying to think of a hint that doesn't just tell you the creature. It is of avian species, and yes, dinosaurs are technically avian. So, again, that technically doesn't narrow it down, but I want to reveal it as a cool surprise, but I think that's not going to happen anytime soon. So, I'm just going to spill the tea. We're building an exhibit for the dodo birds. Some of my favorite creatures. Well, creature. It's one of my favorites. I'll give you that. But yes, we are working on the dodo bird exhibit. So, and yes, for at least one, yeah, they don't need much room. But for many, and also what I figured out for the mod, the maximum size for the dodo birds of a flock is 10. 10 per flock. So I kind of did the math for it, and this is probably slightly bigger than what they need, but it's not bad to give them enough space. I personally will always say that it's better to give the animal more space than not enough space. That's just a personal belief. So, if you disagree with it, go right ahead. I just don't agree with you completely. Now it's making me sound like an asshole. Yeah, but yeah, we are doing the dodo bird exhibit. That's why I want to do something small but still pretty cool, and I find the dodo bird very cool. But that's just me. I like the dodo bird, and also I collected more of those melons to put in the exhibit with them. They look cool, and I think it matches with their diet that we currently know of currently. And yes, I need to go get more wood. But, like I said, their diet is full of fruit and berries. And yes, technically a watermelon's a berry. But I think they would personally like watermelon. It's full of sugar, which they typically do have a heavy amount of. And a few other things. Water, decent water source, and a few other things as well. And also, I was gonna ask, do you want me to do like little info bits of the creatures that we put in each exhibit? Because I am wanting to do modern day creatures, and I would love to do research into them. So, I think it would be really cool. So, just leave something in the comments below. And I'll get to it. Then, I'll probably then cut out doing like this wall. Because I realized I kind of made it a little short a little bit, but it's kind of cutting into the exhibit, but not much, so it won't take too much away from the dodo birds. Then it would line up right here, then continue on to there. Then, actually, I can cut all this down. And move it in by 1. So whatever pieces I collected, I'm just going to use now. So I don't have to do more, let's say, skinning would be the best terminology, I guess. Debarking? Ah, that's a really interesting to think about. What is the terminology for certain things? Like this, like removing the bark. Oh, wait, remove it. I'm stupid. I realize how stupid I am and how all the stupid things I say. I realize all this dumb, crazy crap I say. I do say that. Maybe I could put something up here because it looks weird. But I'll work on the walls and those walls over there off camera and the path that connects everything around. Like I said, off camera. Then I'll work up on like this side with you guys. I'm just gonna pause the recording and get it all finished up. And same with that wall, I'll probably just do it off camera since it's gonna be like one of the bigger ones and all that. So I'll be right back once again. Okay. Like I said, I did do the walls. I might have did a little bit extra because I got a little distracted. But I did remove the cobblestone from over here and getting it ready to just build it. But I did feel like the walls feel very bland. Like those ones, I think those ones are fine, but these ones over here, they feel very bland. So what I was thinking on doing, because I still need to add the entrance and exit for the employees, which I am thinking on hiring some eventually. So give it some time. Don't be concerned that I don't have any yet. But yes, employees are in my thought process a little bit, but that's not important right now. What is well, getting the build to look, well, good. So, the exhibit, I shouldn't just call it a build. Because yes, it is a build, but one thing it is, and also isn't, is just a build. This is gonna house creatures in it. So, I don't know, I think I was trying to be funny with it, but yes, I might have a few other people join me on this journey of mine. Like I said in the last episode, it'd be nice to have some other people to accompany me on my journeys in this weird-ass world I made. But it's now just kind of make it look better. I think the orc rum looks really good with oak. It does. I don't know why. It just has that feel to it. That, like, really old-fashioned feel. Like Rubber Tune cartoons, but if they were brown instead of black and white. It just has that vibe to it, which I like a lot and kind of reminds me of dodo birds a lot. That's just me. So it works very well with what I'm using it for. I personally see it. If others don't, put in the comments below. What would have you suggested for me to build out of? Or what I would that you would I can't speak. That you would have changed about this exhibit. Because it's not done yet, but I do want to do one last thing before this episode ends, and that might be hatching some dodo birds. Getting the little babas ready to, well, start growing up. So that means I need to start feeding them as well. So I gotta get more orcrum. It's orcrum. Honestly, that sounds like a really catchy tune. That would get stuck in my head very quickly. It's orcrum. It's orcrum. It is orcrum. It's just a really catchy tune in my damn head. I was gonna use a pickaxe to mine wood. Then I'm gonna leave that last little one alone. Because, well, or I could have it like kind of like that. Yeah. It feels less flat at least. Maybe a big, huge hypothetical. How about I do this? Add another layer onto it of the orcrum bricks. I think this would look cool. Let's see how it would look compared to the other one. Yeah, that's where I wanted you, definitely. I'm like, it does give some variation to it. So, honestly? Yeah, let's do it. That's the boring bits I'll probably be cutting out right about now, but I love building. I have a big, huge fascination with it, so... it's just one of my favorite hobbies of Minecraft. Well, not Minecraft, but... It's one of my favorite parts of Minecraft. I think that's a better way of saying it. I think it looks better. Honestly, does look pretty good. Not gonna lie. Then... I wish there was like a tool in Tinker's Construct that is like the mace and the excavator, but for wood. Like a fire axe. Or, yeah, a fire axe. I think it would be really cool. That's just me. It's a personal opinion here, but I think it would be really nice and really cool if that existed for Tinker's Construct. But that is just my opinion. Like I said again. Then I think going to 1, then stopping, I think would be the best bet. Then we also get to, I think maybe next episode, we get to design the living aspects of the dodo's habitat. So like how their natural wood, I think would be a good bet of describing it. Yeah, that looks way better. It actually shows like there's a foundation too, not just wood. And that still keeps the like wood-like feel. I like it. I like it a lot. Yeah, okay. Well then I will take a nice sleepy sleep and then work on the last wall, I think. Just talking about things, and also I think I made a little too much glass, not gonna lie. But yeah, so I do kind of want to give facts about the dodo bird. Yeah, like I said, I just want to do some simple facts about the dodo bird and a few other things as well. I think would be really cool. Shit. I have enough. It's fine. I'm not too worried. Then probably off camera I'll light it up on the inside so there's not like a shit ton of mobs when I come back to it. I think that's like a good thing to do. More of those because that should be enough. Then I'll just head over here to finish up that. Then I will cut to me placing down the egg for the dodo birds. That's my plan. Then that'll be the end of the video. Well, end of my recording. Now let's take a little glance from the outside. Yeah, you don't see much over here because, well, privacy. Creatures still need privacy, no matter what. But then you can come over here and look on this side. Then you can also come around up here and look down inwards, which I'm still trying to figure out how that would work. Because okay, like, up here, yeah, glass can work, it's just a little iffy on if I should do glass, because, yeah, people can still hop up. Or even villagers can hop up here, then hop on the glass. Which is my concern, which... they still want people to look through and see. So that's why I'm not wanting to do fences and all that shit. And it's very complicated. I'll probably finish up the top area on my own spare free time. But the enclosure part of it is technically done. I still need to add doors and a walkway from over there to here. That's a thing, again, I want to do off camera. Which, ooh, I'm already getting so many ideas. But yeah, like I said, I'm gonna pause the recording, get my inventory cleared out of everything, then go head over to the hatchery and hatch our first creature. Okay, I am back now, and I have my inventory all cleaned up and all that jazz. I'm gonna put the holes there because I'm weird, but I think it's time. Well, oh, I just throw it. Okay. Ah, no! I don't want to hurt you guys. Well, I thought I was going to place down an egg and it would hatch. Like, it would take some time and be all cool and shit. They also vary in size. I like that. That's actually pretty cool. That they vary in size. Oh, that's cute. They're so adorable. I thought it would be way cooler. No. But they're still cute and adorable. I love them. They walk so cute. Oh, so adorable. I love them. They're cute and adorable. And now I need names for these little guys. That might be a little too deep for them. I might need to get rid of the water. Don't kill your fam. Would it be family though? That's actually a good question. Are they even related? You would think so. I also have to keep an eye on them for a little bit. Well, they're cute and adorable and I love them, so. And they should be growing up pretty soon. Well, I guess I should probably make a... Ooh, I don't have any fossils. Shoot. But, oh, they're so cute and adorable. Ooh. So what's outside? I see there's something outside. I hear a spider. Oh, you're on my dog's grave. Yeah, no, I don't appreciate you disrespecting my dog. Where could I find a quick fossil I could mine up? Drown! Oh, no, no, no! Oh, no, no, man! Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. Oh, no. Okay. Yeah, I'm taking out the water. Damn it. No. I thought that would be shallow enough for them. Nope. Oh, you... No? You... Oh, no. It makes infinite water source, damn it. I don't want them to die. I guess for now... I'm kind of bitter about that. That they drowned. One of them just drowned. That's just sad. Oh, I feel bad. I didn't mean for them to drown. Damn it. It's quite annoying. So I gotta keep that in mind with my creatures, that they can very much drown. I guess that's the survival of the fittest part. But I'm going to go get a quick fossil. And yes, cool thing, I did incubate all, not incubate, I analyzed all the plant fossils I got as well. So, that's another cool thing I did. That noise is so fucking adorable. My special pick. Oh, that's perfect. Then rearrange you guys. So all the DNA and stuff goes into here. Then Allosaurus. Then I thought I had a book in there. Didn't. Thought I did. But I am kind of annoyed that I can't just place them down, they hatch. I know that some of the other dinosaurs, they're more like that, but it's really annoying because I was wanting to see them hatch. But, again, beggars can't be choosers. And read all about it! Woo! Let's go! There's another achievement in the books. But then I also gotta keep them fed, and well, the water aspect isn't really needed. But the only downside with doing dodos first is that, well, yeah, they do eat everything. They eat air. These are all my little babies. Sad one of them died. Very sad though. But upside, I can feed them a good amount of food. And I don't need to try and tame them. That's another upside. Because some creatures you do need to feed to tame. Which is kind of annoying, but it works. I understand why you need to. But yeah, I think this is a good way to end the episode. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to end the episode. And I might get a nice little picture of, I don't know what to do for the thumbnail for the video. I really don't. But you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take some pictures of these little guys. But, yeah, like I said, I'm going to end the episode. Okay. It's the end of the episode, and I don't know what I'm going to be doing next for the next episode, but I am planning on potentially working on the interior of the exhibit and also doing a few things before the next episode airs. Like working on the tree of life a little bit more, like the, what is it called? The, like, roots of the tree. So, like, think of, like, external bits and all that jazz. But a few other things, like the tunnel system, like I was originally talking about a good while back. That was like a few months ago for me, at least. And probably expanding the nursery down to be below everything else. Because I think that's how everything will kind of work. Where different areas will have different things for obvious reasons. But, like I'm saying, for next episode, purely just going to, well, work on the interior or show you a few other things while doing the interior of the dodo exhibit. And they're being so cute and adorable. Like, look at them. They're so cute. So adorable. But it is the end of the episode, so have a good rest of your day, and peace.